She let dollar pull up, bitch, we mobbing. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like open. 4 a.m., and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and our home team. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, set to get this one started. Off we go on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 36-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to test the secondary right away. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Jets. It's his second touchdown of the year. On now, Cade York for the point after. The kick is good. And the Jets are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Second and 11. Out of the gun, here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Working out of the gun. It's May. This one complete right side. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
They'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey, guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but win. I think he knew in the back of his head like he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go!
Now, faking the give. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
Oklahoma City, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On play action, here's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
41-yard line.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
At the 44-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. They're going. It's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 on the pitching count, and the Jets have a 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw, And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
On the set.
They'll look to throw again. Moving outside the pocket. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Jets looking terrific here out of the game. Already up 21-0.
Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
We'll go play action with May. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there.
That's good.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
He's going to have a Commander's 1st down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Handoff now for Harvey. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Jarvis Brownlee in on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Damone Clark. He gets in to drop him for his 1st sack of the young season. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To throw now, May. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. He's got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, He picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets will take over here just shy of the 30.
Intercepted by the Jets. It's a turnover on downs.
Okay, ready? Get it, go!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Mason Graham. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Let's go, 19 light.
They'll look to throw. Moving to his right. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Going up top. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is May. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 yards. And the Washington
2 minutes
first
remaining
down.
here in this first half.
First and
Greg
10
and
at
I
the
continue
26-yard line.
in just a moment. May now on 1st and 10. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
That's another
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
I'll throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these.
In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 3rd and long, here's May. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. Going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now May. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Whoa! Touchdown, Oklahoma City. The kicking team up for the extra point.
For the point after.
It's up and it's good. And the Commanders get back in it. It is 21-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Moore going in motion.
60 by 60. Ready.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, New York.
Cade York for the extra
York
point.
now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Here's May to throw it on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Commanders. That is second TD catch of the season. Try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders are able to cut into the deficit. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Off the play fake, here's May. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning. 20 beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. 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 24 on the first play
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Hold the ready. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move, past the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Jets. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jets will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Commanders 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 39-yard line.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Throwing is May. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
At the 39-yard line.
May to throw again. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the...
He gets free. And he's in. Harry Flores, touchdown, Oklahoma City. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. Room to run at the 35. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
It's good for a Jets first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield.
Seven Pirates. 70 Rangers.
Now a give up the middle. And to pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
6-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Okay, ready? Trap 60. Good.
He'll look to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18.
Let's go.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Jets. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets tack on one more to their lead.
Jets 49. Commanders 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 24-yard line.
On play action, here's May. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down. Throwing now is May. Little short pass here on by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with first and goal. We'll start out here with an option to the left. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
He'll keep this himself. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Jets. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. The throw on the run is complete. And it'll be brought down as we take towards the end of this third quarter.
It's now second and 6.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Slam.
Hey, watch this, watch this.
Here we go, sit up. Combo.
They'll go play action with May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Jets 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
60 Bison.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Going for it all. That is brought in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Switch. Bronco in.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Jets. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long, to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
At their own 35-yard line.
Made out on 1st and 10. McLaurin open on the left side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good for a Commander's 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down, 3 to go.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's May again. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
The play is a turnover on downs.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5.
Carried by number 26. The tackle made just shy of midfield.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. Room to run inside the 40. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They get 18 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
And the Jets first down.
Now, faking the give, headed left, buying time. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Jets first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Mason Graham. He had 2 sacks in the opener and give him 1 more here in week 2.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. And it's probably a touchdown.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is hauled in at the 5. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score again. Touchdown, Jets. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying, it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the gun, here's Meg. And more of the same. Another interception. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Ball sitting at the 7, 1st and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jets will add 1 more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And he will have the Commanders' first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third yard.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working the middle, that's Harvey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the give, it's Harvey. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He'll try to run here with Harvey. But he goes nowhere. Ball doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game. The offense not coming off the field. And here's fourth down. They're going. It's May. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
1st and 10.
Gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Jets. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll do it.